All right, guys, tomorrow is Monday and the box opens back up. I hope you all are as excited as I am to jump back in. I think it's going to be really awesome to get back, have everybody together. But let's talk about how that's going to look. So, first and foremost, I just want to say a huge thank you to Beth because she has been working so hard to make our box a safe place for everybody to come back to. She's made it look even more beautiful than it did when we left. So she has been working so extremely hard to make it perfect for us. So I just wanted to say that and say a big thank you to Beth for doing that and keeping us all safe, keeping us all healthy to the best of her ability. So I know I certainly appreciate it. So it's definitely awesome to have somebody behind us like that. But anyways, so what you're going to see this cycle, we're kind of calling this the green cycle just to get back into things a little bit. First and foremost, with the WODs, what you're going to see are things where we're just getting acclimated to maybe holding a barbell again. Maybe some of us haven't even held a barbell since March, or touched a rig since March or anything like that. So for those of you that have and had the ability to have barbells and weights and that kind of stuff, now is a perfect time to deload a little bit, revisit some form issues, revisit hammering home good technique. There's never ever a bad time to do that. So don't worry if the weights don't seem as heavy as maybe they normally would. And what you're going to see with that for the WODs, instead of writing prescribed weights right now, what we're going to do is we're going to be writing the intent, a very specific intent for each WOD. So for instance, tomorrow we're going to have barbell movements, and instead of weights written with it, the intent is to just move through the WOD as unbroken as possible with the barbell and just get comfortable again with front squats, shoulder to overhead, box jumps. So that's your WOD tomorrow. But we want you guys to get used to having a barbell in your hands again if you haven't. So of course you can always ask your coach what they recommend for a weight for you guys, and we can go from there. So there's no wrong answer here. It's just as long as we're hitting the intent and moving safely, getting our bodies used to moving again, with barbells, with weight, that kind of stuff. That's our goal here. And then you're also going to see strength-wise, you will see an EMOM type of thing Monday and Thursday, just to again get used to our movements again. And Monday it'll be power cleans, not expected to be touch and go, and we're going to work at a static weight. So again, hammering home form and getting used to drilling that technique again. So there's no prescribed weight for this, but we are going to kind of cap the weights. So like tomorrow, there's no going over 60%, which is fine. Strength is going to stay. It's going to come back quickly. I don't want anybody to worry about that. I promise you, trust us. So if you guys are not comfortable coming back yet, or you weren't able to get into class or something like that since there's a sign up, we are also writing, in addition to the box WOD, you're going to see a home Zoom version. And it's something that you can do without weights, but it's going to get the same stimulus as the box WOD, and the same with strength. So there's still going to be a strength written. It's going to be called, instead of the Q strength now, it's the green strength, and it'll be 3 days. So 2 of the days we are able to do at the box, and then 1 of the days you'll have to do from home. But if you don't have equipment, again, there's going to be a part written for 0 equipment. It's still going to, again, get the same stimulus, and it's still going to work the same muscle groups, and it's still going to be a great workout. So you'll see that. We'll share that link as well. So basically the point to this is there's something for everybody here. Whatever your comfort level is, whatever your equipment inventory is, we're making sure that we're covering everything. So we'll still be doing Zoom, we'll do in-person classes, and if you guys have any questions about any of that, by all means let us know. We'll still be doing butts and guts too, Tuesdays and Thursdays. It'll just be posted on YouTube, so we'll make sure that you guys know about that. And that's about it. So I'm gonna let Tim tackle the beyond the whiteboard stuff and that kind of stuff, because none of that makes sense to me, but he can talk about it and let you guys know how to log different things, because some of the things are going to look like hybrid workouts depending on what you have available to you. So if you guys have any questions, hit us up, but we can't wait to see y'all. See you guys.
To take you through some of the technical logistics as far as how we'll continue to log workouts while we continue to operate in this sort of dual environment. We'll have some Zoom classes with at-home strength, and then we'll have our, of course, at-the-box stuff. And we're going to make this as simple as possible. So look, you're looking at a the first week of July or the last week of June's programming at our box, and we're just going to make it simple. Of course, not every day will you be able to see the full week's worth of programming. We're going to continue to make it so that you can only view it 8 p.m. the night before. That'll be the same for everyone. You're just looking at my account right now. But what you should be able to see is for the WOD programming, every day you'll see either at the box or at home. And the track that you follow should be obvious to you, right? However, I will say this. Let's use tomorrow as an example. Tomorrow, we have an AMRAP that has 5 front squats, 7 push presses, and 9 box jumps. I don't need to overcomplicate this. If you have the equipment to do that, but you're also joining on Zoom or doing the workout from home, then you are not necessarily choosing our at-home WOD. You can say that you did the at-the-box WOD and log it that way, because our at-home workout will typically be weightless, right? Unweighted, something that you can achieve the same stimulus, but just without the same equipment. Now, however, we will, of course, always have written out for you an explanation of how do I achieve this workout if I do have maybe a dumbbell or a pair of kettlebells or something like that. So we're going to try to help you every single day, no matter where you are, with what equipment you might have. All right. Now, we also talked a little bit about strength. We're going to start to sort of dabble in strength. We don't want to jump right into the weights right away. And this is where it may get a little confusing. We'll move myself out of the way here. We'll do 3 days of strength per week. One of those days we'll all do together. It will be part of the programming. You see on Monday, the 29th, tomorrow, we're all going to do an EMOM as part of the workout. Whether you're at home or if you're at the box, you will have an EMOM to do. All right, now the rest of the week, it's going to sort of be up to you. We have this home strength track that you can see in green. It's not really any different than the rest of quarantine, but this you will always be able to see the full week of. We're going to put a day here on Wednesday. You don't have to do it on Wednesday. It's just there for you to see. We just threw it in the middle of the week, right? And this has a at the box variation, or if you have a barbell variation. And then we've got, you can read here, it says body weight strength or home strength. If that applies to you, then choose that. If you're looking to get some extra strength in, which of course is not required. And then on Sundays, we'll have a sort of Ollie/strength class going on at the box. But then also, if you follow along here on July the 5th, we'll have some other stuff here as well. Home strength 1, home strength 2, home strength 3, 4, 5, 6. It's just a little bit of stuff that you can do whether you have some weights or not. And trust me, it'll still be very, very challenging. So whatever your fitness needs are right now, and whether or not you feel comfortable joining us at the box or want to continue to meet us on Zoom or to do some things independently at home, we have you covered. Bro sessions will continue, at least for a little while longer. We have the Q Strength programmed. If you need it, just let us know. If they're missing anything, or if you don't have, if any fitness gaps right now, please just let us know, and we will help the best we can. So looking forward to seeing you guys at the box. I know I won't get to be there until Wednesday, but really looking forward to see as many faces as possible, even if that's still on Zoom. Have a good one, guys.